Hi, I'm Pauline Connolly, and I'm here at Molyneaux Tile Carpet Wood, and I'm talking to Mark Commander, who's one of the top sales reps. And Mark has a lot of experience in the flooring industry and knows when to recommend the right kind of flooring for the right situation. Now, Mark, when you're putting in a new floor in an existing house, and you already have a floor down there already, let's say in your kitchen, you already have a vinyl floor. When is it acceptable to put the new floor on top of the existing floor? And when should you remove the existing floor?
Well, a couple different reasons. If you have an existing vinyl floor and you only have one layer, meaning you have one layer of subfloor and one layer of vinyl, you can go ahead and go over top of that with another vinyl floor and a new subfloor. You can also go over top of that with subfloor and ceramic. You can also go over that with just 3/4 inch hardwood. It can nail right through. If you have two layers of floor, in other words, if you already had that layer, put a new layer on top, and then 15 years down the road you want to replace your floor again, you can't go over top of two layers at one time.
Okay.
You have to at least remove one layer. Another thing that may make you remove a layer is heights and clearances. Exterior doors that open into that area. If you don't, if you're dealing with a vinyl floor and you're raising 3/8 of an inch and you don't have that clearance and it's a steel door, you know that you have to remove the old floor.
Right.
You have to look above your refrigerator. Most people have cabinets above there. If you don't have that raise that you're doing on the floor, whatever it may be, then you know you have to tear down. Those little things you have to look for. And that's normally what our estimators look for.
Okay.
When we're out on site. We have to look for those types of things to be able to direct the customer the right way.
Right. I guess the disadvantage of removing the old floor is that it's costly, and I guess it could also potentially cause damage, or...
Well, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, a floor is actually nailed or stapled. There's thousands of staples into the substrate itself. It's not an easy thing to do. It is a costly thing to do. A lot of times the initial floor actually goes under your cabinetry.
Right.
If your house isn't that old, sometimes that's the case. So that presents some other problems. Being that you can go over top, a lot of times I'd say 98% of people choose to,
right,
if the conditions are right, because it saves them a lot of money, and it actually, it's actually a strengthening. If you have that other layer of wood on the floor, it's actually stronger now.
Okay. So in most cases, it is acceptable and even preferable to go over the old floor, and there's special cases when you have some problems and then you do have to remove the floor.
You have to know what problems are, and if you have them, then you need to deal with it. But in most cases, clearances are good. We are able to do that at minimal cost for a new floor.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.